Brrr. It's cold and wintry. Oh my. Let's take the family and go rent a lake house in the frozen somewhere. I don't remember where they are, but it's frozen. I mean, where we're going. And we're going to catch fish and have a good family time and hang out and drink beer and listen to Loathsome Things, a horror movie podcast. Wow. Yeah.
Lakerhosen.
Oh, with your two hosts. Josh, that would be the one that isn't myself. And then me, I'm John. Josh and John, that's us. Josh, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing okay. I keep thinking to myself, why? Why did John pick this movie? What did, when he saw this movie, he thought to himself, yes, this the one.
I can pick any movie we haven't done yet.
I can pick any movie with Larry Fessenden in it, and I'm gonna pick the one movie with Larry Fessenden in it that Larry Fessenden isn't in.
Correct. I'm gonna pick the only movie that Michael Rooker is in which he doesn't Michael Rooker.
He at the very end there, he is you feel like maybe he's about to Michael Rooker just a little, but no. Then he doesn't. So I'm doing okay. It's maybe the last cool day of the year in Texas. We're still at war. Were we at war last time? I feel like war had just been declared.
I believe it had, just begun. No declaration, just a war.
Yeah, just shooting, blowing up school children, and the Strait of Hormuz. Mm-hmm. And, it's just, everyone's bad. That's good. It's good things. That's what I got going on. What about you, John? How are you doing? What's up in John's life?
Well, I'm apparently, I think I have a cold again. I'm not really sure what's going on. That's good. Christy Gnome is out of one job and into another invented job. Great. What else? It's Friday, and we have a really good movie to talk about.
One number one with a bullet, you might say.
Oh man, I mean, we went strong last week or last episode, whatever the last thing is that we did, show wish wise, and we went strong with Sinners. And by we, I mean you picked Sinners. And I went with it. And,
well, I mean, to be fair now, I chose a movie so good that it seems like it got us kicked off of half of podcast land.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It finally showed up. But I don't know what the delay was. The, 9-day delay or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know if it was because we talked about, how... so I don't remember who we were referring to specifically, but how he sniffed Donald Trump's ball sack, or what it was we were talking, or what if it was somebody who we were saying licked his dingleberry-laden butthole. I can't remember exactly.
I think we were talking about how the primary part of the resume that you have to, like the rite of passage you have to pass in order to get into ICE is that you have to go up to Donald Trump's anus and blow in hard enough to make his ball sack actually pop out.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about, I know what it was. We were talking about all the horrible ultra right-wing campaign commercials that play over and over again on Tubi, like every 40 seconds. It's like...
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. It's like, and the credits are over. Hi, my name is are you a fan of Donald Trump? And then, it's just like, my name is Jane, and I wanted to... Are you a fan of Donald Trump? God,
yeah.
Jesus.
I've really been enjoying all of the John Cornyn commercials where he's like, oh, I swear, I've been voting with Donald Trump the whole time. Like, I've never been a fan of John Cornyn, but I've never been like, wow, John Cornyn's a little sniveling bitch. Until this very month.
Yeah, well, I knew he was a sniveling bitch, but I didn't realize I didn't realize he was that bad. Or maybe I did.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. The other guy's worse than a sniveling bitch, so...
Yeah, well, that's true. What was the... Have you seen the commercial for... I don't know if his name is Siegel or Spiegel, but he's some finance guy or something like that. And he's like this... Oh, Jeremy Siegel. That must be him. I believe he's 350,000 years old. And he looks like a testicle with a piece of kangaroo scrotum stretched over it very tightly and then polished to a high sheen. And then he gives these commercials a la Smithers style where he's like,
and we shall take your money and we shall help you make more money.
It's like, what the fuck is this guy? Jesus Christ.
I have not seen that one, but I want to. Jonathan Testicle Siegel? That sounds amazing.
Jeremy Siegel. Yeah, apparently his name is Jeremy Siegel. And he acts exactly like that. He's like,
you will come to my company and make some more money.
I was like, what the fuck?
Have you seen the dude whose name is like... I know it's not Kelly Hitchcock, but it's very close to Kelly Hitchcock. And he just, like, his whole thing is putting his face all up in, like, or his armpit is always in Greg Abbott's face because he's standing too close to him, but also, like, leaning over and just, like, giving Grego a good old whiff of it.
Grego. Well, I know there's some guy who I believe won his election named Hoffheinz or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And he has, like, disco hair, but he's like, I know I talked about it on the last episode of Loathsome Things, but this guy licks more taint than all of the other guys I talked about combined.
Just take him off, spread him open, and line up in a row, boys, because this politician is about to go Houston on a huge line of taints.
I forget what the guy's name was, but he looked terrible. He looked like somebody who, is like the official butthole cleaner for the Texas GOP or something.
Oh, yeah. This election cycle has really, like, reinforced that everyone on 4chan realized that they could get elected in local politics and that they will get the nod of approval from some presidential douchebag, and man, it's just real weird looking.
This guy's illiterate. Hold on. This guy has no testicles at all. Wait.
This guy tried to pay for this ad with cryptocurrency that he invented, and then when we wouldn't accept it, he threatened to sue, and we were scared. So here you go.
It's just a horror show. I'm just like, I don't understand the mentality of apparently anyone, because who the hell would want to vote for these people? I mean, they just don't know. They just seem like the worst. Like, he wears a tie, so he's good. Like, it doesn't...
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
he got this ill-fitting suit from Goodwill. It still has, the bad bugs in it.
Ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting. Yeah, I don't know. At a certain point, I'm like, maybe I'm here for it. Like, let's see what they can do. Let's see how bad it can get, because trying to hold out hope for the best is exhausting.
Yeah. Horrible. Whew. Okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
Election times. We didn't get Crockett. Crockett didn't get the nomination. Some Christo Pants little gentleman got it instead. I'm sad about that, but not sad enough that I went and voted in the primary. So, what are you gonna do?
James Talarico.
Oh, okay, sure.
James Talarico, which makes me think of Steven Tyler's actual name, which is Steven Talarico. So.
Oh my god. I recently found out that John Bon Jovi's last name is not Bon Jovi. It's like Don Giovanni or something stupid like that. And then Millie Bobby Brown married his son, so now she's like Millie Bobby Brown Don Giovanni or something stupid like that. Except Millie Bobby Brown isn't her name, so I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I think it is Bon Jovi. It's just one word. Bon Jovi.
Oh, well.
It's like Bong.
Fuck you!
I believe his name is Bong Iovi. I think that's how they say it.
Bong. Yeah, Bong Iovi. It's Greek.
It's John Arini Bong Iovi.
Yep, that's it. And this is a better conversation than talking about the movie.
Which we will put off as much as possible.
Oh my god. A movie so good that one of the actors who gets a lot of screen time, Benjamin Forster, whenever you go to his IMDb page, you know what it says he's known for? Not this movie. He's known for his writing credits on such films as Car 5-1 and Feather Bullet Dragon and Scatenato.
Is he the
because
son,
this
right?
movie, yeah, he's the horrible tooth son.
Rooker's son, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, David!
I'm just gonna lay down on this dangerous floor with holes in it.
Oh, man. Yes, so yes, this film, by the way, the film's called Hypothermia from 2012. The director is James Felix McKenney. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what else he's done. No, I'm not, because he hasn't made anything worth a shit. Also, we have, what's his name? The character Steve Coate, played by Don Wood, who is a fat version and not funny version of Jason Sudeikis, who's marginally funny his own damn self. Also, we have Amy Chang, a dull-faced, lovely lady, but very dull and emotionless non-actress who plays Gina. And then a person who took me the entire film to figure out that I recognized her face, Blanche Baker, who, of course, I had mentioned last time was the girl getting married in 16 Candles. And then I never saw her again until 2026, when I saw her 2012 performance in this shitty fucking movie. Oh yeah, and it also stars Larry Fessenden as fishing host. Larry Fessenden, as you mentioned, the man who's not in this movie.
Not in this movie. There is no fishing host. Okay, that's fine.
That's great.
Real quick, I gotta back you up to Don Wood. I want to read Don Wood's acting credits.
Oh yeah,
he was in Cannibalistic, The Off Season, Automatons, Satan Hates You, and Hypothermia. You know what the universal thread for all 5 of those entries is?
James Felix McKenney?
Yep. He's only...
God damn it. I knew he made Automaton, so I was like, fuck, don't tell me he's only been... So those guys are probably sexy time.
He's like, hey man, when are you making another movie? I want to try out a new mustache.
Hey, I think I got my Jason Sudeikis down even better. How about I play a character named Led Tasso?
Yeah, do you have any horror movie about an American, rugby coach in, Scotland?
Check out this pitch. It's called Bosses Who Are Horrible.
His name is Edward Lariat, and he is uplifting as fuck!
Oh, yeah. Famously worked for several years as a cast member on Latter-day Saint Knife.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Famously.
Oh.
Also, the first character to die in this movie, Greg Finley, is an actual actor who, was in 120 episodes of The Secret Life of the American Teenager, and, other shit.
Wow. I keep looking at the guy who plays the monster, which is apparently called Lake Man, and,
oh, yeah.
And I keep reading his name wrong, so I'm just going to say his name the way I keep reading it. Ass Liebman.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah, Ass Liebman.
Ass Liebman, who played the Lake Man.
Aha! Mine testicles ain't cold.
Mine testicles? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
This movie is so good. Let me read you some of the fun trivia about this movie.
Okay.
For example, the underwater scenes in this film were shot in an indoor pool, and thus, anytime you're seeing an underwater scene, it in no way looks like there's ice on top.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Ted Lastic. It was filmed on location at the Great Sacandaga Lake in Mayfield, New York. And a poster of this movie can be found in the PlayStation 4 game Until Dawn.
Really?
And, yeah, the Coat family ice fishing trailer was purchased in Montevideo, Minnesota.
Wow, that's amazing.
End of trivia.
Oh, here's some really interesting information. Rather than using modern CGI as if that was an option they could afford, director James Felix McKenney opted for a, quote, suitmation approach. A throwback to 1950s monster movies like, thanks for giving us an example, like Creature from the Black Lagoon. But
oh, man.
The, quote, man in a suit, the monster is physically portrayed by an actor in a rubber suit, as if anyone who watches this movie would be shocked to hear that, since what it actually looks like is an actor in a rubber suit.
Yeah.
Critics noted that the, quote, Lake Man costume was essentially a green wetsuit with an alien-like mask and underarm fins made from material resembling an umbrella.
Yeah.
Like, I understand no budget. I get it. But there's people who can do something costume-wise. Just something. Other than a guy in a rubber suit with, like, what looks like half ping pong balls with black circles painted on them and, like, a scary mouth painted on it. Like, that's basically his entire suit.
Yeah, it's Kermit the Monster.
It's total shit. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And then that would be great if the movie was played as schlocky, but the movie's played like it's really serious. It's a family drama.
So serious. Yeah. I feel like this movie was an excuse for James Felix McKenney to buy himself an ice fishing trailer.
Yeah, I think so. From Montevideo, South Dakota, or wherever the fuck it was.
Very close.
But wrong.
But wrong. I mean, you got the city right. I was impressed.
Oh, I like that they refer to the wetsuit material as bunching up around the actor's arms and a lack of fluid movement typical of modern creature effects. What?
I like how much time in the movie is spent describing the creature, and how big it is, and how fast it is, and how it has legs, and how sharp its fins are, and oh, look at that, the creature went back into the hole, and yet we see none of that. We don't even see his legs. We don't see. It's just. I don't know what he was going for with this movie. I don't know what he thought he was getting from all this, other than a ice fishing rig.
They could probably only afford half a rubber suit, and if they couldn't shoot him in the full body because you would have seen him bare-legged with like his sock garters on beneath. Good old ass Liebman.
I will say, the scenes where it looked like they were actually drilling into the ice, that looked like they were actually drilling into the ice.
That's true. It did.
Because they were actually drilling into ice. They were just on an iced over lake, which, cheers.
Hey, going for the verite. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes. Most critics felt the film, quote, wasted its potential despite a strong lead performance by Michael Rooker.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen Michael Rooker in a lot of movies where it looked like his breath probably smelled bad, but none of them, except maybe Henry, did he act in a way that seemed like his breath smelled this bad.
These notes are great. The film uses the creature as a metaphor for the consequences of climate change and human intrusion. The, quote, lake man is freed by melting glaciers, and the conflict arises specifically from the Coat family's loud, high-tech equipment disturbing the natural habitat.
Yeah.
Because nowhere in human history have they done anything to disturb the habitat of this lake, which is still frozen over despite global warming. And that makes no fucking sense at all. They don't really have no explanation. They just basically surmise in the film that it's some sort of dinosaur that nobody noticed.
Yeah. It was like a couple of assholes theorized that maybe it's because something melted and got out, and then that was left. Also, nothing in this movie makes any sense, and there's a little bit of promise here, because there's this whole thing where it cuts you with its spines that have venom in it that make your wounds pulsate and ooze blood, and then changes your vision to where it's similar to the monster vision, and so you're like, ooh, maybe they're gonna turn into monsters too. Oh, no, it's just how he bleeds you before he eats you.
Yeah, you just get dizzy a lot and occasionally think you're fine. That's basically the effect there. And then when you die underwater, one of you, for no apparent reason, your eye pupils turn white and trick everyone watching the movie into thinking you're turning into one, but you're not.
You're not.
Totally wasted.
And the most effective, practical effect in this movie is brought to us via Blanche, who we find out in this movie spits and does not swallow.
Yes, that's right. God, it's so stupid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this movie's... Yeah. It sucks.
It sucks. And you're just sitting there, like you said, you're just watching Michael Rooker, and he's dealing with this asshole, this loud, obnoxious asshole that even his son obviously hates. and you're just like, oh, he's gonna do it. He's finally gonna rook her up, and then he just keeps not rookering up.
It's such a Henry portrait of a serial killer for a setup, and you just think he's gonna be like, you sure got a pretty mouth, and then the next thing you know, he's like skull fucking the guy like through the ice to death. But it never happens. It's just the worst.
No. Yeah. And this whole movie's a tease like that, except for how boring it is. It's just like, something's gonna happen. Nope, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, nobody...
Like, there's this long segment where this guy is driving around on the ice like a total fucker, and they're all just sitting there at their little hobo shed, like frozen, watching it and talking about how that truck is gonna fall through the ice at any minute. And then it doesn't.
I know. It's so ham-fisted. Like, it's such a setup for Michael Rooker to go full Rooker. And, like, oh, it's okay, honey. I'm gonna go over there and tell those guys to keep it down. I'll take care of it. Hey, excuse me, can you turn it down some? Hey, eat my shorts. Okay, thank you very much. Well, if you don't mind, you can turn it down. Go fuck yourself. Okay, that's fine. That may be like one, like from an 11 to a 10. That'd be good. I'm gonna fuck your wife. Okay, thank you. And that's about as tough as he gets. And then at the end, he's like, I'm gonna kill that man. And then he gets killed by the monster. So...
yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
He even like busts the lock off of the rifle rack and then like has the rifle and just does nothing with it.
The only good thing about this movie is the setting, which is cool. It's a nice setting.
Good setting.
Which, that doesn't have anything to do with the filmmakers except, oh yeah, my family used to go vacation on this lake. We could shoot there. Cool. That's about as far as that probably went. And then the one thing that I will praise the film for, and the film itself, the gore effects when Rooker's son is killed through the hole in the floor of their cabin, it was pretty cool. It was,
yeah. Unlike,
say, what was it, Basket Case 2, the movie we were supposed to be revisiting, or 3, where the guy, was it Basket Case? What was the movie where the guy gets killed, but they couldn't afford blood, or they were going to make him take the effect out so they didn't use blood, so it's just like this rubber prosthetic that's supposed to be bleeding but isn't.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think it was 2. I don't know. Maybe it was 3. I can't remember, and I forgot to make notes because I'm not good at stuff anymore.
I will give this movie the edge over that one and other than every other movie ever made, except maybe Intersect, I don't think there's anything worse than this that we've seen so far.
I mean, oh man, I would have to look. This is pretty damn near the bottom. I mean, there's very little to glom on to. The gore effects are okay when they're there. They're just on the screen for a second, but they're good at gushing and they're good at pulsating.
Yeah.
So, good on there. The gross globby wad of something that Blanche spits out after sucking it out of her son's face, that was pretty good. Other than that, it's just real upsetting, in like purely a boring kind of way. Like, why did anyone choose to do this?
Yeah, there's so many.
Let's see. Your Sister is a Werewolf was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, there's just so many.
I don't think it was this bad.
Yeah, it's just so lifeless. Sorry. No, it's just so lifeless, and like the tone is off, and there's so many creative mistakes, and like there's so many things you can do wrong in any movie, and just have one thing kick royal ass, and the movie's great. Like,
yeah,
you wouldn't think it would be that hard. Like, you'd think at some point the director would be like, yeah, I know I wanted to do this like eco thing and stuff, but what if we like shot the monster through a like hazy filter? Everybody knows we're doing it because it looks like shit, but at least they can't see how shitty it looks. And then whenever it attacks somebody, it turns into like this disgusting, gruesome, gaping wound blood effect where blood goes everywhere, And then we could like, I don't know, we'll mix some gelatin, and then the blood will become gelatiny, and then we can shake the cabin, and it goes... Just something that's different. But no, they do nothing. Nothing at all with it. Just some weird, afterthought Predator effect for the Vision thing, and a monster that may quite possibly have the worst costume of any creature in any film ever made, except Attack of the Killer Shrews.
But at least those were enjoyable doggies, you know?
I love that movie.
At least you're watching dogs have a good time and running around.
I mean, like, what was the Japanese film we saw with the mushroom people where they get on that island? You know, those costumes.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Matango.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Those costumes were horrible, but they were great.
Horrible.
They were entertaining.
Yeah, and only on the screen for a second.
Cover the guy, I don't know, like give him that rubber suit, but then glue shredded pieces of bath towel that you've painted the same color on it, and do, you know, just something to add some, like, depth to the costume so it isn't just shiny rubber. Everything is equally shiny, and then apparently what under the arms that I don't even remember, something referred to as umbrella. Fucking goddamn.
Yeah. Here, let me give you the name of a movie that's better than this. The Boogans.
The Boogans is better. Yeah, the costume.
It's way better than this.
The costume's even better. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Even though they had, like, one monster and they had to pretend it was several monsters, it was better than this.
It was better than this, and it looked total shit. It was shit.
Oh my god. It was shit. And, like, this isn't a failure of budget either, because, what was that awesome, South American movie we watched with the zombies and all of the dead fish and shit?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that...
Yeah. The whale? The foam whale?
The foam whale, yeah.
Dark
like,
Sea?
that movie had no budget. Dark Sea.
The Dark Sea.
Like, that movie was just cobbled together from a dollar store, so you could still have a good movie with no budget, but this really feels like no one was trying, including Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker was like, oh, there's really no reason for me to try. I don't know why my agent signed me up for this. I hope I get a Marvel deal soon.
He was like every pre-Rookerizing moment, he was the guy in Slither or whatever who was like, hi honey, except way less humorous or interesting, and then no transition. And he's weird. I mean, he is not, like, you're not gonna, you don't want to make a children's movie and then lay some Michael Rooker in there, as like the dad who is watching a bunch of girls for a sleepover. That would be strange. But in this movie, he could have, this character that he played could have been that guy. Just a decent beer drinking guy who has the Rooker in him. But we don't even get to see it. That's what's so stupid about this film. This character is just as crazy as all the other Michael Rooker characters. It's just that this guy died before he was able to tap into that. And we had to watch that.
Yeah. He died just before he was able to tap into that, right at the end of the movie.
He was killed by a suitmation.
Yeah. Leaving his wife and would-be daughter-in-law to reason with the monster?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? I know you probably don't know my language, but I believe that you understand me. Oh, shut the fuck up. He doesn't understand. How could it understand you? Why? Because you're protecting your daughter? Like, it didn't care about anything else before, but now, whatever. I would have killed her just because the tip of her nose looked like a Lego, and it was driving me nuts.
Oh man, yeah. On her IMDb page, it does look like she's been punched in the Lego.
She had that going on when she was in 16 Candles, but she was like 18 or whatever, so she still looked like a young person. But then somehow her nose turned into like a packing crate. I don't know what. And look, I'm no one to talk. I don't have a packing crate nose. I just have, like, a ball of pizza dough.
Yeah. Yeah. Just two J.R.R. Tolkien-style dwarfmen having an opinion podcast where we speak ill of women's looks.
Dwarfmen. Oh my god. Oh. Whew.
Yeah. What else? What else about this movie? This movie left me with the distinct impression that snowmobiles are cool. I was like, oh, that's how a snowmobile works. Cool.
Snowmobiles are cool. That's true.
Yeah.
What else? That's about it, man. I like that coat
That's
guy.
That's really about it.
He likes drinking beers with people he antagonizes and giving them steak. And then when they suggest that he do sensible things to save his son's life, and he ignores all of it like a total prick, and then his son gets killed, his son dies, then he blames everyone else.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know what that's
quite the shitter.
Meant to be a metaphor for something, or just a cartoonish display of, how stupid these characters were. I don't know. This movie sucks.
Yeah. And I don't know. The real head scratcher to me was like, what was the point? Like, why did you make this movie? Were you just bored and this was the last one you had in the tank before you quit making movies? Like, there was just leftover budget, and so let's do this.
Yeah, and I mean, where I wonder what this was in his oeuvre. I didn't look, but imagine making this and thinking, I think I could make another movie. I think I got another one in me. Like,
yeah,
I still have something to say. And I say, no, James Chinklehoffer McKinney, you don't.
Yeah,
you never did, and you never will.
No. And he produces his own movies too. He's the writer, director, producer. And it looks like he's got one more movie that supposedly came out in 2022, but no one can watch it. So that's good.
That's a good sign. I guess hats off to Larry Fessenden for having the sense to get the fuck out of there before he actually showed up in the movie. Credit there.
Yeah, cut out my scene, please.
Yeah.
And what's like so they're out in like hypothermia conditions. By the way, at no point does anyone get hypothermia in this movie.
No.
Michael Rooker's character is stuck in the ice water for what appears to be hours, like from daylight until it is impossibly dark outside, and then he's just fine. No ill effects from that. Just that was the end of that, and there was no point to it. In fact, the monster didn't even get him while he was dunked in the water, even though a main point of the movie later is that the monster doesn't seem to like the sunlight.
But didn't stop it either.
Michael Rooker was in the water all night long. Like, what's...
Yeah, I mean, his entire body fell into a giant ice hole. Ding.
And this thing, we find out the next day that this thing has eaten every single fish in the entire lake.
Yeah,
but it left him.
That's right. Wasn't that one of their big ideas was that the reason it came up was because it ate everything in the lake and now it was going to eat them.
Yeah, it was out of other stuff to eat, so now it was time to eat them. But also, one of the things that it likes to do is rip human beings in half and lay the disparate parts of their body on either side of a giant hole so that it can wait until people see that body and then drag it into the hole to be spooky at them.
You see, because this is a movie about saving the Earth from climate change.
Or something. Yeah, that's it. It's our fault that this movie was made.
This creature is perfectly harmless in a normal world, but in a world where we've ruined everything, this creature is very angry.
Yeah. Yeah. If you didn't throw away your empty fast food containers out the window on the highway, we wouldn't have had to have watched this movie.
That's correct. We would have not been subject to suitmation. And we'd be talking about... Suitmation? What the fuck is suitmation? It's an animation mixed with a guy in a suit? It's not even animated. Yeah. It's just a guy in a fucking suit on camera.
It's like if Forrest Gump was on cocaine and had an idea for a movie. We'll call it Suitmation. I know what love is.
What? Why does he sound like Joe Biden?
He's on cocaine. It's all Joe Biden was Forrest Gump on cocaine, but coming down off of the cocaine.
Whoa.
Yeah. So this is an easy 6 for me, like just barely a 6. Call it a 5.
Yeah, it's the same. So I'm gonna round my 5 up to a 6, and you are damn fucking lucky you got that 6, Mr. McKenney, because this movie sucks ass.
Don't count on ever getting another one, except maybe we should watch some of these other movies.
Oh, plus
I am intrigued by Satan Hates You.
That does sound interesting. I do have one thing I wanted to circle back on. The girlfriend or the fiance, I guess, of Ray Pelletier's son, Gina. What was the horrible racial slur that Coates guy threw out about her? Remember that? He said something about...
Yeah, it was like I think what happened is he used the actual racial slur, but then they decided against it in post and replaced it with flipper head or, oh yeah, and that link of yours, whatever it is. Yeah, it was just so obviously not what that guy would say.
It was something like Dragon Lady or the Madam Butterfly or something. It was like, no, okay, this is so bad.
Yeah.
Also, why? Yeah. What? Okay.
There was also this scene. Okay, so there's 6 of them, and he had a 6-pack of beer. So he got himself a beer. He gave the dad a beer, the son a beer, and then wasn't going to give the 2 women a beer, but then he relented and gave them a beer, and then he just threw the package behind them with 1 beer still in it, so it clattered to the ice, while his son is standing right there and is like, what the fuck? Why didn't I get that last beer?
Dad's making a point.
You keep drilling into the ice, Sonny Jim. Okay, so... Satan Hates You features, it has Larry Fessenden in it.
Oh.
It also has Michael Berryman in it.
Oh my god.
And I think this one will interest you the most. Well, it also has Don Wood in it. But it also features the actorial stylings of one Angus Scrimm.
What the fuck? Reggie Bannister is in it too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Or are they?
Yeah, right. Why didn't I pick that one? Jesus.
Yeah, is it? Well, I see a screenshot with Michael Berryman in it, so at least one of them is actually in the movie, so that's good.
Oh man, it kind of bums me out thinking about, because have you seen Reggie Bannister? He's got some horrible debilitative disease, and he looks real bad. And there was like some I saw something on social media or somewhere, where they were like doing a GoFundMe for the guy or something. So, yeah, that sucks because he's awesome in the Phantasm movies. Probably not so awesome in Satan Hates You, but no.
Yeah, maybe give it a shot. It's an interesting title, unlike Hypothermia.
Yeah. Movie's so bad.
So bad. I don't know how we talked about it for this long. Speaking of talking about that movie so long, what else have you been up to, John?
I've been trying to listen to music this week, but we've just been so busy at work that I really haven't had a chance to really, get into too much stuff. But I did listen to a few records, new record. Well, I listened to the new single by this metal band called Spirit Adrift, and it's from their final album, which is sad. He's, I guess, quitting doing the music thing, but he's been taking care of his wife for the last year almost, I think, because she has stomach cancer. And so he made this record just to kind of keep his, wits about him, just so that he was, like he had said on his podcast, his name's Nate Garrett and the band is Spirit Adrift. But he had said, on his podcast that, or on his vlog or whatever, that his wife was insistent that he make this, this what turned out to be their last record. So the first song came out today, the first single, and it's like kind of a mix between traditional heavy metal and doom, and it's extremely depressing. It's like, goddamn, dude, this is heavy stuff. But it's a great song, and it sounds like it's going to be a great record. And then I listened to, let's see, what else did I listen to? I didn't see any horror stuff. I've been listening to the new Temple Void record, which is a death/doom metal band. So far, it's very good. And then, what's the other thing that I made it through that was also excellent? A Cryptic Shift, which is a technical, like an extreme technical death metal band with like some progressive elements, some jazzy elements, some avant-garde elements. Very good band. They're from Leeds. Which, that's great. And then, okay, so then
that's the one that you blogged about, right?
Yeah,
you had a whole blog post about them. I queued them up to listen to on my Spotify.
They're fun.
# pay us.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to listen to Gravity's Rainbow, but I was running out of time to get through it. I've already read it, the Thomas Pynchon book. But I was going to listen to it, but I've been so busy at work, I just can't even really pay attention. But I was easily able to pay attention to the Spinal Tap book, A Fine Line Between Stupid and Clever. And it's all about the making of both movies now. It's a little sad at the end because Rob Reiner's making jokes about when I shuffle off this mortal coil and da-da-da. And it was just like, I was like, okay, that's fucking horrible. And then I listened to, and I'm listening to a book called Joyful Recollections of Trauma by comedic actor and comedian Paul Scheer. And it's hilarious, and I love Paul Scheer. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. How about yourself?
Man, I know I watched some movies, but I can't remember what any of them are. They were pretty unextraordinary. Oh, yeah, go for it, bro.
I just remembered. I did watch one horror movie on Shudder. And, oh my God, let's see. Now, of course, I can't remember what it is. Okay, you go ahead and continue. I'll remember.
Oh, man. So I don't remember. Oh, I watched the one that you recommended about the old lady. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, that movie is... Yeah, I guess I saw that too. The Vieja Loca, Crazy Old Lady. Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. I don't know.
Great movie. Great finger.
Great. Yeah, I guess great is fair. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It applied to my life in ways that were scary, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's,
that's
oops.
A little too disturbing.
Right at the first, I was like, this is hitting close to home. And then I've been listening to audiobooks a little bit more heavily this week. I finished The Dawn of Everything, and then I realized that my Spotify account, #payus, has a free audiobook listening element. So I listened to a business leadership book called Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Oh. It's really good if you're trying to be a business person. And then I started listening to one at your recommendation, The Troop by Nick Cutter, which this is my first Nick Cutter book, and most of the time, whenever horror authors try to get poetical in their prose, I'm really super turned off by it.
Yeah.
But I think the reason that I like this one is that he's British.
He's Canadian.
Oh, fuck! God damn it!
And I forget what his real name is. It's surprisingly not Nick Cutter.
Oh.
Man, I do not remember.
Damn it, Nick Cutter.
Man, did they not show you your viewer history on Shudder? Unless you're, like, on the TV thing? Or because I'm, like, on the app on my phone here. I'm not seeing it.
I don't know about the history. It'll show you your continue watching, but if you finish the movie, it drops off of there.
Yeah.
I know that because I spend a lot of time fast-forwarding movies to the end, so they'll drop off my continue watching, because I'm not gonna.
Oh, they did add Fade to Black, which was that movie that took me so long to remember a few episodes back about the guy in Hollywood who kind of goes nuts and starts killing people dressed up like his favorite horror movie monsters. That movie is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe it was just the old lady movie. I guess that was it. Yeah, because I don't see anything else that I've watched. Great. Well, that's good. Whatever.
That's good. All right. So I have to go welcome my in-laws. Yes. So we're going to wrap it up here. Yeah. So this movie inspired me to pick our next movie. Okay. It's a movie, I think we've talked about it before. We need to give it more love. It has some similar themes to the film that we just saw. Definitely was a source of inspiration to the creation of this movie. Okay. So next we will be watching the wildly famous film Jaws.
Ooh. Nice.
The Revenge.
Oh, shit. Oops.
One of the themes in question is it stars a woman who looks like her nose is a Lego that got punched.
Speaking of Jaws, that comes up a lot in that other movie I saw that I forgot to mention, the Brazilian film The Secret Agent, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've started that movie, but I haven't been able to get into it because I haven't been able to like sit down and pay attention to a movie to the point of reading the words off of a screen.
Understood.
So I'm like 20 minutes in. I'm totally on board. I just can't get to it.
It's cool. The director has a tendency to like mix extremely emotional content with like political stuff, historical stuff sometimes, and then like this kind of like demented sense of humor. And then he'll also put in weird supernatural elements that are often like based in like common urban legends or stuff, which is something that's going to pop up in this one. He made that Bacurau film. He was friends with Udo Kier. So Udo Kier has been in several of his movies, including Bacurau, which is fucking amazing. It's like insanely violent. It's such a great movie, but this one's really good too.
Nice. Yeah, I've gotten through the scene where there's just the random dead body outside of the gas station, and then the federales come around and just like take his cigarettes. And I was like, wow, this sucks. And everyone's driving a Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, it picks up, it gets, once you kind of get enmeshed into like the environment where he's going, and he kind of gets settled in and you get introduced to the kind of the cast of characters, then it picks up. It's more fun. I mean, you may not like it. I don't know.
Nice.
Shit.
I might have terrible taste in film.
Well, I certainly do.
Yeah.
I picked this.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, case in point.
Jesus.
Whereas I picked this way superior film, Jaws the Revenge.
We're gonna go with Jaws. Nice. The Revenge.
There it is. The one that people forget to make fun of.
Whew. Oh, man. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Oh, man. It's out there. It's going to be good. You're going to be good. You're out there. You listen to us. We're here. We don't remember what movie we were supposed to re-rank or which one we're going to re-rank next week. Maybe next week I'll have made notes, but I wouldn't count on it.
Re-rank. Who can say?
Re-rank!
Yeah.
How many sixes? Nobody knows.
Well, have a good, tolerable, whatever the best possible outcome is with your lady's family, and enjoy your weekend. And for those of you out there, what is the pay us? Is that where you're going with this? Pay us?
Hashtag pay us. Ooh, by the next time that we record, I will no longer be generating semen, or at least they won't be making it to the finish line. So
yeah,
there's a little news update for everyone.
Okay, well that's with all that said, we'll see you again in 2 weeks to watch. We're going to talk about Jaws, the Revenge, and until then. I'm sorry, all your sperm have to die.
Nice.